Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about one of the most asked questions in my DMs and in my comment section about whether my viewers should use extracts or should use seeds and herbs that they can find around in order to get very effective body enhancement products. I keep on answering this question and it keeps on coming back over and over again, and I'm making this video for you to know exactly what you need in your body enhancement product, whether it's being herbs or seeds that you can find, or whether you need extracts. So this is Victoria's Diary. New subscribers, you are welcome. Old subscribers, you are also welcome. Please don't forget to click on the notification bell after you've subscribed to this channel so you can get notified when I upload new videos. Thank you very much for watching my video. Share my videos as well. Thank you. So let's get started. So what are extracts? Extracts are when the key components of a plant are being extracted in the form of liquid or in powder form. So I have here, this is my soya bean extract. This is extract in the powder form. So the key component of the soya bean powder is this powder right here. That's when they dry the key component, which is the beans, that's the soya beans, then they mill it into powder form. And here I have my soya bean extract. This was what I was using at the beginning of my production. I was using extracts until I was buying fake products along the line and I stopped using extracts. So this is all I have now. This is extract, and extracts are potent. Yes, very good. They have always been milled into very fine texture. Like I like the texture of extracts. They have been milled into fine texture that is very good for, let's say if you're making bath syrup, it mixes well with the syrup that you can't find tiny particles of your soya beans or anything that you're making use in your extract, which makes it a professional way of making bath syrup. Or if supposing you are mixing it in any of the powders, like let's say bath powder, weight gain powder, you hardly find particles of whatever you're using in your bath syrup or bath powder, and it makes it very presentable and professional. So I say when I comes to extract, is potent and is very good. And also I have here my soya beans in the raw state. This is soya bean. We all know soya beans is very common in Africa, and this right here, you just get your raw soya beans, you mill it into powder form. You first dry roast it a little and mill it into powder form. One thing I like about you getting your own raw ingredients, when it comes to body enhancement products, some of the ingredients you can easily find around you. Something like soya beans, something like flaxseed, something like fennel. You can easily find them in the open market. Soya beans is very common. In Ghana here, you can find soya bean around and it's very cheap. So with this, you just get your soya beans, you dry roast it a little and mill it into powder form. And I always like using things that I get myself and mill it into powder form, because this soya bean right here, I got it myself. I know it's soya beans, not anything different. If I mill it into powder form, even though it's not going to be as fine as extracts are, but I know exactly what I'm putting in my body enhancement product, which is soya beans and nothing else. So with this, I have here soya beans. Instead of me getting the extracts, why not get my own soya beans and mill it into powder form if I have access to? So this is soya bean right here in the raw state, and this is soya bean extract. The choice is yours. And I also have my hops. This is hops. You can see there are tiny particles. That is the difference between me milling it myself and this is extract. You can see how fine extract is, and this is what I milled into powder form, which is the hops. And you can also get a very good blend, and I think you're going to get it also very fine. But I don't think it's going to be as fine as the way extracts are. So this is it. This is the raw hops. You can see this is the raw hops. I milled my own thing into powder form, so there is no way my products are not going to work, because no one is going to mix this hops with cassava flour and tell me it's hops powder. And remember, anytime you get mixed products, there is no way, or mixed powders and herbs, there is no way your products are going to work. With this, I got this myself. I milled it into powder form, and this is going to give me the exact results that I need. So this right here, I made everything myself. I milled the hops myself, and I have it in powder form. So the choice is still yours. I also have my ashwagandha. This ashwagandha, I got it like this. It was already packaged like this. I don't want to show the brand name. I'm not saying this is fake. This, I've been using it for some time now. It was already packaged, and I don't know what exactly is in there, even though they've written ashwagandha on the label. How sure am I whether it's ashwagandha or not? In any ways, I know most of these products, you can't find them in the raw state. Like this ashwagandha, I've never seen the plant before. So there is no way I'm going to get it in the raw state like the soya beans. With this, if you are buying, buy from reliable sources. People you think are not going to mix and give you other things in the name of ashwagandha, in the name of shatavari, in the name of hops. So when you are getting them in already packaged forms like this, make sure you are getting them from original sources, because if all these powders, these herbs that you are using are not original, there is no way you are going to get an effective body enhancement product. I've been there before. I bought some things and it was almost all the things were mixed. I've lost a lot of customers from that, because that things that I bought from the person, I bought in larger quantities and I did production in larger quantities. So the things were there. I wasn't using them on myself, and I didn't see the results because I knew the things I was buying was original. I didn't use them on myself to see whether it was working or not. Later, my customers kept on complaining, and I think I lost almost all of them. So make sure whenever you are buying something like maca, I have never seen it in the raw state. Something like this ashwagandha, I've never seen it in the raw state. Something like shatavari, I've never seen it in the raw state. Make sure you are buying it from original sources. With these extracts, they are very potent, but make sure you are buying them from people that you think are not going to mix. So all that I want to say is the choice is yours. I say and I think if you can get some of these things in the raw state like this, something like flaxseed, something like fennel, why don't you get it and mill it into powder form yourself, so you know your production or your products are going to come out very well. So the choice is yours. Are you going in for extracts, or you're going in for raw seeds like this or herbs like this and mill it into powder form? So thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you.